had sex with a girl.
Of murder.
Police interrogations are known to be a drawn-out affair, as some even last days on end. But today I'm going to tell you about the shortest interrogations in history. Whether these quick confessions were a result of the detectives being smart or the suspects being stupid is up to you to decide. The first on this list is Ricky Hathorn, who was brought in for questioning after he was found at the site of the murder of Lara Kuchar and Tommy Skeens. The questioning was supposed to be pretty straightforward, since Lara had clearly been sexually assaulted and Ricky's DNA was found from the scene. However, Ricky didn't even let the detectives introduce themselves before blurting out an unexpected confession. But that's not all. Ricky takes the partial blame but points the finger elsewhere on the count of murder.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You know what? Let's do this.
I did it, but I think somebody came behind me and finished it. Okay. Yeah, I did.
Ultimately, Hathorn was found guilty of first and second-degree murder, sexual assault, and battery. The ridiculous story he came up with, combined with how fast he gave up the damning information, will definitely catch you off guard. But the next case will surely make you cringe at the stupidity of Raymond Gates, who was apprehended after police got their hands on footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Since the footage was not complete, the detectives had a tricky job ahead of them, proving that the act was non-consensual. But what nobody had expected was for Raymond to dig his own grave.
I had sex with a girl. Why did you walk up to me in the mall, ask me if you wanted to hang out, come to my house, hang out, didn't do anything. They left, they went home, and then I even texted them before, like, hey, I'm probably gonna head out, I'm gonna scoot, like...
This idiot has effectively incriminated himself while trying to defend his actions by demonstrating his distorted understanding of consent and the withdrawal of consent during intercourse. On the basis of this interrogation, which lasted less than 10 minutes, he was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Raymond was still speaking out of self-preservation, as he genuinely wanted to tell the detectives that the accusation was baseless and his actions were completely justifiable. But the upcoming case of Jared Murray is wildly different, who is not interested in defending himself at all. Murray was brought in for interrogation regarding the murder of his friend, Gennaro Sanhez. Jared, who was trying to hitchhike to Canada, was arrested near the crime scene after Sanchez's body was found in a ditch near Asher. Within the first 2 minutes, Jared has immediately confessed his crime and the method. What remains is the motive, and it's nothing like you expect.
In summation, that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
As you must have noticed by now, Jared is coherent and also heads straight to the point. But it's not just the speed of his confession that is disturbing. Rather, it seems like he realizes the gravity of the situation, but he also explains his actions calmly and logically, with little regard for the consequences or his own well-being. These signs point towards a severe mental illness.
And where did you shoot? Where was this? Where did this happen at?
Around 5 miles north of Asher, Oklahoma, on our side road.
Do you know what that side road's called?
No, sir.
Do you know what's on the corner of that side road?
Power station, sir.
Like a substation, a
Yeah.
radio substation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And does that road go all the way through?
No, sir. It turns left.
Okay.
Reports suggest that Murray had made his confession in the police car itself, saying that he committed the murder because he wanted to know what it felt like. He lacks all empathy and remorse, and even goes so far as to explain his methods for choosing Sanchez. Jared was later diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, due to which he was experiencing extensive grandiose and delusional beliefs, as reported by the psychologist who evaluated him. He believed that he was required to kill someone as a part of his fate, and to some degree this explains his haunting calmness while confessing a horrific murder of an innocent boy. Because of his diagnosis, Jared was not convicted for first-degree murder by reason of insanity. Instead, he would spend his life in custody at a mental health facility. That's all for this video. What did you think of these rapid-fire confessions? Let us know in the comments.